G'day guys, Josh Power here with this week's fishing report. Let's have a look at what's on the cards for this weekend. Large tides associated with the full moon on Sunday will make for ideal conditions for those chasing a feed of whiting or gar on the town beaches and first channel of the Urangan Pier. The same can be said for down the straits, which generally fishes better on the bigger tides. If you're venturing down the straits, you can also expect to find some nice grunter, flathead and threadfin salmon. It would also be worth packing the cast net if you want to chase a feed of prawn. The lower reaches of the Mary and Susan will also be worth a look, with some nice threadfin salmon reported during the week and even the odd oversized GT. Just remember that it is closed season for barramundi and there's good reason behind it. These fish need a chance to spawn if we want the fishery to flourish, so make sure if you do find a patch of barra, move on. A brag photo might get you credit with your mates for 5 minutes, but a healthy fishery is something we can enjoy for years to come. Up the island there's still huge schools of spotted mackerel around. Make sure you've got some spare metal slugs on board, as the spotty's razor sharp teeth make short work of your leader. The inshore reefs have been producing grass, sweetlip, cod, mackerel, blackall and the odd coral trout. Make sure you've got some small squid jigs on board as well, as pencil squid are starting to move into the bay in big numbers and make a great bait or feed. Well, it's time to have a look at this week's entries to the Mako Eyewear brag board. First up, Paul Mears has sent in a photo of a nice mangrove jack. Next up is Kyle Lever with a blue marlin caught wide off Fraser Island. Simply email your photos to info@fishostackleworld.com.au to be in the draw. Tune in next week for the latest on what's biting. Get out there and enjoy the Fraser Coast fantastic fishing. This has been Josh Power for Win News.